Welcome to round 3 of the daily legacy event I'm playing Goblins. My opponent, after some brief scouting, is playing the lands deck, or one of the versions. Uh, Acceptable hand, 2 vials, and 2 and a 3 drop. I don't know if I should have mulliganed more aggressively to a lackey, I don't know. Can't really beat that. Zero Norb's really bad for me. I think that should be pretty obvious. But yeah, try to make a game out of it. Obviously, don't crack your fetches except for basic land in this matchup. Um, just trying to go beat down. My opponent he's got Life of the Loan going. Um, it's Engineer Explosives already in play. He's got Blocker with Mishra's Factory. And, life gain with Zero Norb. It's just a overall terrible match for me right now. But I gotta give it a try. At this point, the plan is to overwhelm him with lots of guys like that. Uh, you know, Yay, I hit him for, what is that? 11. Light and tutor for ensnaring bridge. There goes the plan. So at this point, again, I'm pretty screwed. I'm going really fast because the game was really long and not a lot of things happened other than him getting the lock on me and me not giving up. At this point, my plan is to just hopefully draw a lot of my land and go for the, when he sacks Glacial Chasm, um, take him out with sharpshooter, combination of sharpshooter and siege gang commander. Of course, this is after I somehow during my main phase and before his upkeep when he sacks, I take out his. Uh, I mean, whatever other land might be relevant. It's a terrible plan, and honestly, I should have just scooped and ended up mattering in the end. So it's just a lesson for me that don't try to win completely unwinnable games. I also took way too much time deciding stuff triggers. I got some Moxes again. The plan was to get my vial to 5, get my vial to 3, have my War Chief in play, and with a combination of Siege Gang, Commander, and Sharpshooter, try to take out his life. But, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 land, he can sack to Zero and Orb. The plan was quite terrible. I should never have even tried for it. Tabernacle comes into play, which further limits my mana. There's a maze already in play. I can't swing with due to ensnaring bridge. It's just a terrible plan. And to make a long story short, it just never gets there. I try to make an effort of it, but it's just too much, and I waste just too much time trying to decide how I'm going to do this. Um, the bridge is just a really big problem because I cannot attack. And once he starts getting Ghost Quarter on my basic land, he runs me out of basic land, and that's pretty much all she wrote. Um, then I guess my plan should have been to time him out because his deck is just incredibly slow when he's trying to, having to keep up, keep his hand completely empty. There he got the Crucible lock. I'm just, no way I can win. And I'm paying for all these upkeep effects, and I should have been way ahead on the clock, and I wasn't. Um, so that was my fault. Somehow I thought that he was at 8 life, and I could pull the miracle win, but it did not happen. Um, Again, I was here. I was keeping my War Chief in play because I needed haste on my sharpshooter if that plan ever happened. But here he's starting the Glacial Chasm, and this is where I kind of half went for it, but there was no point. Uh, there he even goes for the explosives, takes out my land because it was Mox. Died. It was just terrible, and I just scoop him up. I guess I'll just do the sideboarding here while I am. Here I just brought Leyline of the Void is really the only relevant card, so I took the Worn Weirdings out and Extinct Scourger and Warren Weirding Out. It's this three for these three. Oh, sorry, he shouldn't be in there. And let's see, 2, 3. I got 3 extra cards here somewhere on Shattering Spree. All right. Actually, Shattering Spree also came in. So I don't remember exactly what I took out. Sharpshooter stayed in. So it was probably ringleaders because I watered down my deck so much, and the late game just doesn't really matter a whole lot. Something along those lines. I'll come back for game two, which is a little bit more exciting.